Did I push record? Sometimes I'm like halfway through it and I'm like, oh, I forgot to push record. Hello. Whether you prefer a cream. Is this thing on? If you prefer a cream. I know, I've got impeccable eyebrow control. So lately I have been getting very tired. I've been getting up multiple times a night between my baby and my dog, and coffee is just not cutting it anymore. And if you can't hear it in my voice, I've been getting a little sick, something weird going on, you know, up in there. You know, when you get that kind of nice raspy voice like I got going on, be proud of your rasp. That's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep on doing my thing. However, it really does affect how you feel about how you look and how you just feel in general. And I don't like just staying home just because I'm feeling a little under the weather. I did want to kind of share with you guys a couple little ways, little tidbits, ways to kind of make it look like I'm not sick. And if I don't look sick right now, it's because I'm using those tips. Okay, so the main thing with when you're feeling tired or sick is a lot of times your face gets kind of puffy and you get dark circles under your eyes. If you use an under eye concealer that's lighter than your skin tone, it really brightens up your eyes. Even if that's the only thing you do, that would be the #1 thing I would recommend. The one I use today is from MAC. It is called Light Boost, and it is a yellow toned under eye concealer, brightener, highlighter. The yellow tone in that really helps neutralize any kind of like under eye bags or any, you know, dark circles. And it is in cream formula, and it's amazing because when you press it in and blend it in, it just goes right into your skin. It makes it look like your skin is glowing instead of makeup caked on your face. So that's a great investment to check into. Go MAC. It just really helps kind of make that all just come together and look gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Just gorgeous. It's my fake sig. Second thing I would recommend would be bright colored lipstick, because what that does, if you didn't know it already, you're watching my lips and not my eyes. And most of the time when you're sick, nothing really happens with your lips. Maybe they're a little bit dry, but so put some bright lipstick on, because that really draws people's attention to your lips and not the rest of your puffy, red, blotchy face. Another thing is to take really good care of your skin. So wash your skin and hydrate your skin, and don't do as much exfoliating just because your skin's probably a little bit dry and sensitive, but definitely hydrate, and that's going to really help keep your skin looking supple and soft and healthy. And that's just a really good way to just stay looking young and healthy in general, but especially when you're sick. It just really helps you stay vibrant looking, like the fountain of youth. Another thing that really helps to look awake and alert and healthy is to really shape your eyebrows and use an under eyebrow highlighter. This is from Too Faced, and it is called Instant Attitude Brow Lift Pencil, and I do a demo with this in my eyebrow sculpting tutorial, and this really makes a big difference when you think about really wanting to like lift your face when it's feeling like saggy and heavy. You want to really brighten up underneath and above your eyebrows, and that's going to help make your eyebrows look like they're lifted and make your eyes look more open. Did you just hear that? I thought someone was coming in the room, but no one's there. Really sculpting that out and maybe creating a little bit more arched of an eyebrow than normal. If you're someone who likes them real horizontal like I do, putting a little bit more of an arch kind of makes you look a little bit more awake, a little bit more like, hey, ready to take on the day. What do you want? So you're going to want to carry a concealer with you around in your purse when you are sick. And the one I used today is from MAC. It's their Pro Longwear concealer for a couple reasons. One, because it has that nice tone that I want that's going to neutralize the redness around my nose from rubbing my nose. And then also it's like waterproof. When you put it on, it sets and it does not budge. I'm telling you, this stuff will stay all day long until you wipe it off at night with your makeup remover. There's something about it. Their formula is just incredible. It's waterproof, it's sweat proof, it's rub proof, it's pretty much sick proof. Anything that looks kind of sickly, dab it. Hold on one second. Okay, so another tip, when you are looking very tired and very sick, and you, especially in your eyes, are looking really tired, use very light colors around your eyes, especially under eye. Don't do a heavy liner. Don't fill in your waterline. And then when you're doing your eyeliner, really, really tight line it. So meaning like get underneath the eye line and get the eyelid underneath in there, because we want your eyes to appear open, to appear bright, to appear bigger. Maybe a little bit of shimmer in the corner either. And when I put it on, I just kind of go crazy. Shimmer all over, because I'm going to go in with my underbrow highlighter. I'm going to go in with my foundation and clean it all up, so it doesn't really matter. Even if you're looking at it like, whoa, this is a lot. My face is a little bit glowing. Some people prefer to use waterproof mascara when you feel sick because you're going to be sneezing, your eyes are running, blah, blah, blah. I don't love waterproof mascara because it's hard to get off my eyelashes. If you are someone who just kind of picks it off or just rubs your eyes so it comes off, it hangs on for dear life. In fact, waterproof mascara is made from the same stuff they pave roads with. Go ahead, ask Mary Kay. She knows it's true. I would almost rather it kind of come off a little bit and not take my eyelashes with it. But hey, you know, everybody's got their own choices to make in life. I'd rather choose to keep my eyelashes, personally. Another thing, which I did not do in this tutorial, dang it, but it's something I recommend to myself, is to use a cream blush instead of a powder blush. What you're gonna want is moisture going into your skin instead of something that's going to dry out your skin. Now, the blush I did use is great. It's from BUXOM. It's called Intoxicate, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. You just don't want to use a matte, like super flat matte blush. You want to have just a little bit of luster, a little bit of sheen to it, to just give your skin a little bit of a glow, because when you're sick, your skin tends to look flat and dull and flaky and crusty and disgusting, really. And so what we're trying to do is put a bunch of layers on to make your skin look pretty. Just kidding. And the last thing you could do is, when you're sick, to put your hair up in some sort of way. Now, what I did is pinned up one side, pinned up the other side, took it in the back, crisscrossed the pins like this. Put one bobby pin in this way, one bobby pin in this way. It locks them in, it'll stay for life. And then you can kind of pull these two sides that you locked in, cinch it up like this, and it'll give you a nice little bump like that. And it's like the easiest way to kind of get your hair up off your face, which again kind of brings your face up a little bit, but you still have a little bit to kind of frame your face, and you're not just like, oh, naked face. And I have a question for you guys. I really like to know what works for people and what doesn't. So if you could please comment below whether you use a cream blush or a powder blush. Like, which one of those tends to work better for your skin, and also leave in your comment whether you have oily, dry, or combination skin. I really like to understand like people's skin and what works well for them, and if you have a favorite cream or powder blush, please leave it below, because again, this is not just for me to hear the sound of my own voice. I like to learn about all this stuff, and the easiest way to learn is to hear from people who know, which is you. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna wrap this up, but you stay classy, okay? You're beautiful and you know it. And if you don't know it, you should. Okay, that's all for now. Bye-bye.